What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and today we're going to be going over the new summoning cultivation that was added into Naruto Online. Alright, so first and foremost, there are two new resources that you need to know about that are very important. These unbound runes right here and summoning contracts. Now, the way you can get these, if you go over to your redemption merchant, in the group shop, you've got summon contracts. You see they're a little expensive. For 10 of them, you get 1,000 coins, you get 10 of them, right? Then you go over here to the arena shop. For 400, you can get 40 unbound runes. So you get a lot more unbound runes than a summoning contract. The other way to get these, if you go into the shop here, into tools, you go all the way down here to the bottom, you can buy unbound runes for 10 coupons a piece. Obviously, it is a much better idea for you to get them here in the arena shop. One, because you can get these coins for the arena very easily, and it's for free, so you don't want to be wasting your coupons on them. But that's how you get the unbound runes in the summoning contracts, okay? Those are the two resources that are, well, and coins, but you get coins for everything. Alright, so the way this works, okay? You can see I have not done this yet so that I could make a video to show you guys every single step as far as how this goes. So you start off at Summoning Jutsu level 1, and this level determines which one of the summons you actually have available to cultivate. So you can see at level 1, you only have Tauntaun. Tauntaun is the only one available at level 1. Once you hit level 2, you unlock a couple of the other blue summons. Level 3, you start unlocking purple summons, and then you don't get to the gold summons until level 6. So you can't even cultivate your gold summons until level 6, and you can see Guy's Tortoise and Kirin and all those are down here. Alright, so the way that this works, okay? So Tauntaun has these 4 little circles, whatever you want to call them, right here. Okay, we got wind, lightning, fire, and water. Why no earth? I don't know. Now the gold might have more. Not entirely sure about that, but for right now, this is what we got, okay? So you only have access to this first one right here, okay? So this is a 0 cultivation Tauntaun. So you open this up, you're going to see these 4 little hexagons here, okay? In order to get to this next one right here, you have to complete all 4 of these, and then you have to advance it, okay? So to advance, it costs 2 of those summoning contracts. Now, each one of these little hexagons, you can see it costs 1 unbound rune and then 2,000 coins. So I'm going to click on this. So that's done now, okay? So you got 2 there, plus 2 injury for Tauntaun. You do that for each one of these. Click that there. And now you have this mission, okay? So this mission here, the only way that you can do this, you can either skip it with ingots or you can do 2 wanted missions. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 wanted missions right here. I will cut it out of the game. And then I'll come right back to you guys. Okay, so that's done. We're back here. You can see we cleared 2 out of 2 wanted missions. Click on that. Now that's activated. Now another thing you're going to notice here is that every time we activate one of those, you get permanent power. Okay, so that's very helpful for you, because each one of these summons you can get power off of. Now, in order to, so here it tells you right here, so that you can increase your chase damage every time you complete one of these. You increase the chase damage. Okay, so all of these are permanent power. They're it's going to be helpful for you to do for all of them. And then every time you advance it and you complete one of these, you're going to get chase damage, which means that summon that you actually use is going to hit harder. It's going to do more damage. My hair's going crazy here. All right. So as you can see, this last one here, it's going to give us 2 initiative, 2 control, and it's going to cost 3 unbound runes. Okay, so now we're done. We completed the whole row right there. Now we use this advance. We've got 10 of these summoning contracts. We advance, and now Tauntaun has an extra 2% chase damage. Okay, nothing huge. However, we completed the wind forces. That's all done. You can see the extra 2% chase damage right there. Now, every time we level up one of these little hexagons, we also get our summoning jutsu. As you saw, completing this wind forces did not increase our summoning jutsu. So you go back here, and now you can see things start getting a little bit more expensive, which is why you want to start saving these unbound runes as much as possible. So we'll get that, and then the way that it works, if it touches something else, you can upgrade it. So I'll do that. I'll do that. Now I have to participate in the ninja test in order to get this one. So I'll do that. Again, I'll cut it out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. So you can see we completed the ninja test. There we go. That's done. And we got 2 more. Once we complete these 2 right here, we're going to get up to Summoning Jutsu level 2. So we'll get the Initiative and the Ninjutsu, the Life and the Combo. Boom. Now we're up to Summoning Jutsu level 2. And you can see we unlocked the Eagle King, Blue Snake, Gamakichi, Ninja Dog, Pakun. Okay, so we can advance Tauntaun here. Okay, we can advance up to the Fire Forces. Let me say it this way. Okay, so it's a lot cheaper to upgrade these other guys in the early, because as you saw, it started to cost like 16, 21 of those Unbound runes. So we almost used all of our Unbound runes just on Tauntaun here. So it's cheaper to do the lower levels of the ninja, and you're able to get more stats total from that. So instead of advancing and using the summoning contract, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to leave that this way, and I'm going to start upgrading these guys down here. Okay, so you can see here we got like 1 attack, 1 ninjutsu, 2 combo. But over here we got, 3 initiative, 2 life, 3 injury. So obviously the more that you spend, the more power that you're going to get from it. However, it's a give and take of how much you can afford to actually get, and then how many of these you're going to end up having built up. So like I said, I'm going to move on to the next one. Now, something that's very important, and I have to give credit where credit is due. Memo Naruto Online actually made a video about this, and he was the first one to really point this out. I'm not sure if I would have really thought about this beforehand, so I gotta give credit to Memo. If you haven't watched his video on this subject, go watch his video when you're done with this video. But so as you can see here, they're all the same. Okay, so if you look at their win forces, they're all the same, which means that this mission here, like the one that you don't just pay for, the one that you actually have to do, is clear 2 wanted missions. Okay, now you have to have these 2 done in order to get to this. So if you open these 2, okay, you're now on this clear 2 wanted missions. If you go to Blue Snake and you do the same thing, you're now on clear wanted missions. Okay, so do that for all 4 of these new summons here. Get them all to clear 2 wanted missions, and then by clearing 2 wanted missions, you'll open all 4 of those at the same time. It's going to save you a lot of time. It'll save you a couple of days, and it's just a way that you can get all of them done at the same time. So keep in mind, for Tauntaun, for the Lightning Forces, Tauntaun's mission in the level 2 here was do the ninja test. You only do the ninja test 1 time per day. So make sure that before you get any of these guys up to the 2nd level to do the ninja test, get all of them up to the ninja test if you plan on leveling them all up to that point, if you can. And then again, you can complete the mission all at the same time, and you can save yourself a lot of time and energy. Okay? So I believe, yeah, I got all of them up to the clear the wanted mission. And that's pretty much how this works. So start saving up your summon contracts. Start saving up your Unbound runes. You're going to need a lot of them. And from now on, I'm going to be spending... As you see, I got like almost 100 power from that. So that's, a cheap 100 power right there. So from now on, I'm going to be spending my group shop points and my arena shop points on these runes, because these runes are giving you power instead of... I don't need anything in any of these 2 things, either of these 2 shops for power. So summon contracts and Unbound runes are going to give me direct power. So that's what I'm going to be using my points on, because I want as much power as possible. So I hope that was, let's just real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't believe so. So we went over the advance. We did all that. Okay, cool. So yeah, and that's just what you have to do. So as you level all of these guys up, you're going to unlock more of them. And then where the real power of this system comes in is the increased chase damage. So obviously, getting these extra stats over here is very helpful. You know, attack, life, defense, ninjutsu, injury, initiative, that's all great. We want all of those things. But where the real power of this comes from is the increased chase damage. So let's say you use the King of Hell. Let's say you have the King of Hell, and the King of Hell is your summon. If you get 2, 4, 10% extra damage on the chase, that's going to end up being a lot of damage after a while. So let's say, this is going to probably be more effective towards the end game, like once you start getting over 100,000, maybe 200,000 power. But your chase is going to start hitting super, super hard because that percentage. So let's say that your chase, would normally hit for 1,000. Now it's going to hit for 1,100. So the more powerful you get and the farther into the end game it goes, that percentage is going to stack, exponentially to the point where your chase is just destroying people. So if you ever get Guy's Tortoise, which already hits super, super hard to a bunch of people, if you cultivate Guy's Tortoise and make its chase damage ridiculous, now all of a sudden you have a chase that is almost more important than like your standard attacks, right? So that's the real power of this whole system. You can get free attributes, that's great, and you can increase the chase damage of your summons, right? So I hope this video kind of explained and showed you everything. Like I said, do not forget about the trick so that you don't have to do each one of the summons one at a time. Make sure you get them so they're all at the same mission so you can complete all of them at the same time. Yeah, I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Happy to help you guys out. Answer any questions that I can. Every time that I get questions, I try and answer them. So yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching the whole way through the video. Almost forgot. It does help me out a lot with YouTube, so thank you very much for watching the whole way through. You guys are awesome. Hope you all have a great day, and peace.